stand with me? Mrs. Fox is not feeling well this morning, so I'll ask for your prayers for her today. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We have some very unusual outfits today. I don't think there's many people here in dress code. No? Well, y'all look amazing, or totally awesome, or rad, or whatever your decade is. We're going to start with some new catechism questions. So we ended the week saying, where is God? Let's practice that one. Where is God? Can you see God? No, I cannot see God, but He always sees me. And now we're going to add, does God know all things? And you're going to say, yes, nothing can be hidden from God. So He can see all things, and He knows all things, and He can do all things. So let's try this. Does God know all things? Yes. Nothing can be hidden from God. Now I'm going to say, can God do all things? And you will say, of course, yes. And then you will say, God can do all His holy will. So let's just try that last part together. Yes. God can do all His holy will. Great practice. Well, welcome to Warrior Week, Warriors. Are we excited about Warrior Week? Yeah. So our sound off this week is I'll say Warriors, and you're going to cheer Fear Only God. Okay, let's try it. Warriors, fear only God. I think you've got it. No more practice needed. Well, today, Mr. Lockyer was supposed to be here, but I think he was having coffee with some of your parents. Do you think maybe y'all are in trouble? No, it's just grown-ups talking. There's a lot of talking. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our song for the month, Dare to be a Daniel. This song was written in 1876 by a Sunday school teacher in Chicago, and he was teaching his students about the book of Daniel. He wanted his students to understand what Daniel was like and why he was important in the Bible. His name was Philip Paul Bliss, and he ended up being a traveling singer with his wife, and they would go to different revivals around the country and sing gospel songs. But the chorus says, dare to be a Daniel, dare to stand alone. So Daniel was in Nebuchadnezzar's service, along with his friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They had been taken as captives by King Nebuchadnezzar, and they were in a foreign land. And at one point, King Nebuchadnezzar built a big gold statue, has it made, of himself, and he demands everyone in the country to come and bow down to it. Well, Daniel knows that we only bow down to God. And so he really was afraid, and he went in his room and he prayed. And so he had to tell Nebuchadnezzar that he would not bow down before the idol. and God saved him from that great punishment. Oh, there's Mr. Lockyer. I didn't recognize him. He looks like a tourist. Come on up, Mr. Lockyer. Just get us wound up a little.
Well, good morning, Warriors.
Good morning, Mr. Lockyer.
Well, it's great to see everyone all dressed up. And so this week, we're going to talk about what Mrs. Blackshear started talking about is our song, Daring to be a Daniel. And she's already talked a little bit about it. The story of Daniel is really interesting, and particularly when we sing that first verse, one of the things that's in that verse is about Daniel's band. Daniel's band. Did Daniel have a band like music instrument band? No. His band, and what that's talking about, is a group of guys or friends that were with him. And Mrs. Blackshear already let you know that the people of Israel were being punished for their sin, and King Nebuchadnezzar from Babylon took some Israelites captive to his country. Daniel and his friends were part of that. They were young men. Some maybe as young as some of our students over in the Solar. They could have been just even in high school age. And during that time, they were given all the choice things to eat and drink, and they could give all the pleasures that Nebuchadnezzar could offer. And Daniel and his band, or his friends, said, no, we are going to follow the Lord. And by doing that, even though everyone else was doing it, they said, no, we're going to follow the Lord. God blessed them for their courage and their confidence, and they grew to be strong and fit and smart, and were recognized for that. And then God blessed Daniel by giving him supernatural ability to interpret dreams, and he kept getting promoted in this foreign country with this foreign king. And God blessed him for his courage and confidence to stand alone. So as we sing our song today, particularly that first verse, it's calling us to stand like Daniel, be courageous, even if everyone else is doing it. We're going to stand on a promise that's true. So let's sing our song, Dare to be a Daniel.
We don't have our music today, so we're going to all sing out loud and proud. It's a good thing this one we can do it. So, ready? Standing by a purpose true, heeding God's command. Honor them, the faithful few, all hail to Daniel's band. Dare to be a Daniel, dare to stand alone, dare to have a purpose true, and dare to make it known. Many
Well, this is a super fun week, and I know there's a lot of fun things going on, but we still have to remember our school rules, right? Rule number 1 is obey. Even if you're wearing a costume and all of that, right? But it's also Warrior Week, and we need to get our warrior pride going. So the sound off this week, I'm going to say warriors. You're going to say fear only God, all right? Let's try it. Warriors? Fear only God! The Lord be with you.